Wake up.
Please wake up. Please wake up.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, YouTube? A good fan base. Streaming live. Was streaming live on Fanbase. It is Friday evening hangout and chat, and we are streaming live on Fanbase. Watch party in Fanbase. Welcome Fanbase. Welcome YouTube. Friday evening hangout and chat where we shoot the breeze. We kick back. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more relaxed. A little bit more relaxed. We just kick back, shoot the breeze, talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? We definitely talk about Fanbase around here, but you know what I'm saying? I am the Fanbase ambassador. Welcome to Monica Love TV, aka Queen Mo. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all definitely check the links in the chat. If you have not downloaded Fanbase, make sure you do. Also, yes, if you not down for spiritual messages, you can fast forward, come back, play another video, whatever the case may be. But we always got to get our spiritual messages out every time I'm live. Okay, welcome. Welcome to the vibe. Baby, it's been one of them days, hunted. It's been one of them weeks. If you're new, man, let's go ahead and check this Friday energy. You know what I'm saying? This spiritual energy before we get into the rest of the show. But housekeeping rules. Make sure y'all download Fanbase. The minimum cash out is $5. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And if you have not invested, we'll be going over investments in December 17th. So if you got $3.99 in your pocket right now, 2 weeks payments, you know what I'm saying? Go donate some plasma. You know what I'm saying? It's the 17th. So if you donate plasma for the next 3 weeks, you could donate 3 weeks. Go ahead and invest. Yeah. Go ahead and get that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gone. But we not going into the comments today because it's you know, YouTube, y'all come in here on some strange stuff. That's why I love Fanbase. You know what I'm saying? You know, last time I was over here on YouTube, they called me a nigga, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm a rich nigga, though. I'm a rich nigga that own my own platform, though. Yeah, I be a nigga. I be a rich nigga, though. I'm a rich nigga. Yeah, I'm a rich paid nigga, though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not reading the comments. We are getting to our spiritual show, and then we're gonna get into Fanbase. YouTube. Y'all be, you know what I'm saying? I don't read the comments over here on YouTube that much because it just be weird stuff. So you know what I'm saying? Please make sure y'all subscribe. We are streaming live on the hottest platform ever, Fanbase. The hottest platform ever. You know what I'm saying? If you need to do what you need to do, you got $3.99. That's the investments in December 17th. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got $3.99. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go ahead and get into our spiritual message. Fan base, make sure y'all check y'all chat. Make sure y'all check y'all chat, fan base. If y'all want y'all reading, fan base, y'all know what y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta drop them loves, drop them loves, drop them loves, drop them loves, and I'll get y'all reading out to you. Friday evening, hang out and chat. We just shooting the breeze. We just shooting the breeze. What's good? 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 Ooh, the devil. Oh, the devil. You wanna pop out here? Pop out here, devil. Okay, okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's the coolest. It's the coolest and the dopest Fanbase ambassador. Only Fanbase ambassador from Cleveland, Ohio. That's right. That's right. Fanbase ambassador representing the whole city of Cleveland, Ohio. That's right. And the investor. That's right. Queen of Wands. That's right. What's good? What's good? What's good? How is everybody doing on this Friday? Me, this week, it was a cool week. It was a cool week. It was a cool week. It kind of started off kind of irritating, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, you know, for the most part, you know, for the most part, if you not used to spiritual energy and spiritual message, you can fast forward or come back. This is what we do over here. You know what I'm saying? High priestess. Okay. High priestess, high priestess, high priestess. What's good, what's good, what's good? If you hear any stomping, bumping, you know what I'm saying? That is my assistants upstairs. You know what I'm saying? My assistants upstairs. You know, my assistants upstairs, you know what I'm saying? They make a lot of noise, you know what I'm saying? You gotta excuse them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so when you hear them, you know what I'm saying? Welcome them too, you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna get the stomping, they gonna get the bumping, you know what I'm saying? I can't control nobody else but myself and, you know what I'm saying? So, if you hear stomping and bumping, you know what I'm saying? What's good, what's good, what's good? Clarify the devil. Clarify the devil on this Friday. What's good, what's good, what's good? Ooh, devil. Can't stop your occupation. I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? Devil can't stop no occupation. Why? Because you the what? Queen of Wands. Better say that. Better say that. Devil can't stop your activation. Wrong. Ooh, what did I say? Money change coming in fast, Queen of Wands. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, what? Relationship. High priestess. That's right. Devil can't stop no relationship. Can't stop no money. Devil can't stop no show around chill. Never that. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. All right. You know what I'm saying? Rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You know. Happy birthday to the Libras in the building. Happy birthday to the love of my life. Today is him birthday. You know what I'm saying? So happy birthday to him. What's good, what's good? Happy birthday, Libra gang. My oldest is a Libra. September 30th. So what's up, Libra gang? Yeah. What? Psychopath. Come on now. Psychopaths, go ahead and get up on our energy. We don't want none of that. The devil's trying to stop your blessings. Can't stop it. Continue to have empathy. You know what I'm saying? As you moving forward, continue to have empathy. As you move forward. What did I say? Courtship and glory, high priestess. Ain't nobody playing out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody playing out here. What's good? Positive vibes, positive energy. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Oh. Continue to have empathy. You know what I'm saying? Even though the devil's trying to break you down, continue to have empathy while you are glowing up in your relationship. And, yeah, and your money. So, yes, a glow up. Yes. Clarify. You know what I'm saying? Yes. What's good? Yes. What's good? What's good? What's good? We ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to hear that massive regrets. We in positive energy. We know people is in massive regrets. Yeah, they arguing, bumping heads. They ain't got nothing to do with us. We minding our business. That's why empathetic is out here. We minding our business. Yep, minding our business. Minding our business. Trying to seduce you. Yeah. We ain't on that trying to seduce them from that glow up. What's good, what's good, what's good? Yeah, we know they escaping. If you knew, I do my spiritual readings. So if you're not familiar with spirituality or anything like that, you know that's what we doing. I go into fan base a little bit later, and that's why I love fan base, because I don't like to read the comments. Nothing against you guys, but you come in and say, what are you talking about? It just be weird comments like that. You know what I'm saying? To get me distracted off of what I'm doing. That's why I love fan base. That's why you see fan base on the screen, because I'm free to be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here sharing love for fan base, but I also got to do what God tell me to do and get these spiritual readings out. So that's why I don't read the comments over here. You know, people had cloudy judgment. No more cloudy judgment. Because that's a distraction off of what God wants the message to be. I get spiritual messages out the way before I get to the rest of the show. Yep. I mean, it is what it is. Yep. They walk like you so beautiful. They said you so beautiful, our priestess. Pulling 3 cycles and we out. It's Friday evening, hang out and chat. We chill, we chat, we hang out, we talk about fan base. Okay? We chill, we chat, we talk about fan base. That's what it is, you know what I'm saying? We chill, we chat, we talk about fan base. It's a freestyle show. You know what I'm saying? I usually have my other structured shows. We will get into that in a minute. But first, I always got to get out God's message. So let's get that straight up. That's not being rude. That's not being disrespectful. But that's what got me to my fan base position. Got me moved by doing what God told me to do, by following His directions. That's where I'm at. Not listening to man. You know what I'm saying? And man and many of their distractions. That's not being rude. That's just speaking the truth. Let's continue. Escaping. Clarify escaping. What's good, what's good, what's good? What's good, what's good, what's good? It's Friday. I'm in an upbeat mood, you know what I'm saying? True. Death and rebirth. New beginnings. New beginnings, death and rebirth. Let's go. Clarify cloudy judgment. Let's go, let's go. Yep. Moving away from bad decisions. That's what's up, that's what's up, that's what's up, that's what's up. That is what's up. That's what's up, that's what's up, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Coming in hot towards their beauty at nighttime. Oh, shooka-dooka now. You know what I'm saying? Coming towards a full-blown relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what's up. Bam! Devil can't stop that money. Devil can't stop that courtship, that relationship. Ain't no court in the way of this. No court in the way of this. Clarify moon energy. Moon energy, moon energy, moon energy. Ooh, no longer in their head, no longer in their head. Yeah, that what's good, what's good, what's good. Walks by me every day. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, established. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Devil trying to stop. You know what I'm saying? Can't stop it, can't stop it, can't stop it. As you can see from the screen. Established. You see, looks can be deceiving. I've been on YouTube for 11 years. Looks can be deceiving. You know what I'm saying? Looks can be deceiving. What's good? What's good? What's good? Ooh, a masculine is coming to his divine masculine. You know what I'm saying? Yup. Leaving the karmic. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Leaving lust. Let's go. Let's go. Pull on 3 cycles and we're going to get started. What did I just say? You know what I'm saying? After dealing with a whole bunch of legal battles. Yep. He done bossed up into his divine masculine status. Divine masculine gonna pop out here in a second because he, you know what I'm saying? He about that life. He about that life. He about that life. About that life. About that life. Yep. This masculine is no longer trapped by court issues, baby mama issues, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's been clarified. Ooh, yep, leaving bad debt. You know what I'm saying? Leaving bad debt. Ooh, good energy this Friday. You know what I'm saying? Good energy. No sad energy. No sad energy. Making sure y'all check the chat. Welcome, Fanbase. Streaming live on Fanbase. Streaming live on Fanbase. This wouldn't be a Fanbase takeover if we wasn't on Fanbase. All right. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Fanbase takeover, yep. What I say? Divine Masculine was going to pop out here. He said what I said. He said, true. You know what I'm saying? Divine Masculine popped out here like, yup, she said it. Yup, it's true. You know what I'm saying? Divine Masculine just popped out and said that it was true. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? He just popped out, said it was true. That's all you need to know. It's true. You know what I'm saying? He said, yup, this the truth. Okay, yeah. No more sorrows, no more sad days. You know what I'm saying? No more sad days. You know what I'm saying? No more drama, no more bad credit. You know what I'm saying? No more lusty behavior. Oh, yeah. That confession, these are my confessions. They didn't confess to karmic. They about to confess. You already know they love you. You know what I'm saying? They didn't confess to the karmic. You know what I'm saying? They confess to you. All right, just a light cycle of energy, and then we gonna get on into Fanbase. Make sure y'all download Fanbase. The minimum cash out is $5. What's good? What's good? Whew, chat. Friday evening hangout in chat is a vibe. Yeah, it's a vibe. What did I say? 8 of Cups. Coming towards his happiness. 8 of Cups. What's going on? 8 of Cups. Ooh, Magician. He didn't work this magic. You know what I'm saying? Came in his divine power and worked his magic. Yep. 6 of Wands. That's the truth. I'm free. Yes. You better say that. On a journey away from the devil towards love and happiness. He like, you better know, Divine Master like, you better know you already mine. What you talking about? Yep. Having them higher expectations. You already know. Having them higher expectations. And if you new, please make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We are getting ready to go over Fanbase. Okay? This Friday evening, hang out and chat. We just shoot the breeze. You know what I'm saying? More relaxed show. Yep. No more distance. No more distance in between. No more stagnancy. No more being stagnant. No more being stagnant. Shh. This is all hopeful, positive vibes. All hopeful, positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? All positive vibes. All positive vibes. Walks by me every day. What? Big couple goal energy. That's what I'm talking about. Hold up. Big couple goal energy. Big couple goal energy. Yeah, you thought I would play it out here. I'm the truth. You know what I'm saying? You thought I was playing out here. The truth. You know what I'm saying? This big couple energy. This big couple goals. You hear me? This big couple goals. Divine masculine, come on now. I know you falling in you in love, so you just didn't, you know what I'm saying? You didn't fail a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We know you in love, divine masculine thing. You know what I'm saying? You tripping all over divine feminine. All right. We know you love your boo. You know what I'm saying? We know you love your What did I just say? Knowing you love your boo. Stop playing. Knowing you love your boo. That's right. Knowing you love your boo. Stop playing. Yup, mirroring all that positive energy. But yeah. Yes. Couple goals, money and couples. Yup. It's gonna be a lot of grown things going on. Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of grown things going on. It's gonna be a lot of grown things going on. Okay. A big couple energy, you know what I'm saying? All right, divine masculine, divine feminine. I see y'all. This is not about lust. This is about love. Love. Never knew what I was missing. Found, you know what I'm saying? Like coming in, I made a mistake, baby, but you know I love you. Let's get some true intentions, and then we gonna get up on out of here. Love, never knew what I was missing. Oh, they said that karmic was just for entertainment purposes only. Ooh, yup, they come in and support. They said the karmic was for entertainment purposes only. Wow. Ooh, that's kind of spicy, but all right, divine masculine. You said she was for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Yep, they not coming in being negative. Love, never knew what I was missing. Never knew once we start kissing, I found love. Ooh. Oh man, y'all hyped this Friday. Y'all energy hyped this Friday, huh? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He taking action. You know what I'm saying? He took action. Soul card energy. Taking action. Yeah, taking action. Y'all. He learned coming in to support. He learned the art of detachment. That's what's up. Love, never knew what I was missing. Yup, cooperation. You know what I'm saying? Cooperation. You know what I'm saying? Learning not to be negative. Learning how to cooperate. All right. Love, never knew. What I tell you? Divine masculine. Stop playing. Divine masculine. What you tell? I had that spiritual awakening with my boo. this couple, y'all. This couple goes, yup. He said, I done made that decision up. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me. He like, stop playing with me. You been that one. He said, stop playing. He said, no matter the distance, no matter how hard. Yeah. He said, no matter the distance, no matter the distance, no matter the distance, no matter the distance, love will always win. Will I be? You know what I'm saying? He stopped fighting against love. He like, ooh, this is love. You know what I'm saying? Stop carping. You know what I'm saying? This is love. Clarify how I front. Clarify how I front. Yup. Change. Told you. Told you change. Clarence. Yeah, he changed. Like, you changed me, baby. Yeah, he like, you the privileged lady. You changed me, baby. What you talk about? Yeah, he like, I'm doing 80 and that 60 a ticket. You know what I'm saying? He like, I ain't had that cookie in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing 80 for a ticket. Yeah, coming in with that intimacy. You know what I'm saying? Want to have a vacay and just chill and recharge. Okay, I see you. I see you, divine couple. I see you. Welcome, everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all download Fanbase. Make sure y'all download Fanbase. What's good, Fanbase? That twin flame energy. Yes, sir. Yep. Love message. And he's awakening from that what's illusions. Friday evening hang out and chat. We just chill, shoot the breeze, talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? He said, I've been thinking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yup. He said, this is not a curse. He said, your love is not a curse. All right. All right. Let's get some self-care cards and then some angel cards, and then we're gonna get on with the rest of the show. What's good? Let's get some self-care cards, lovers cards, and angels cards. In that order. Ooh. Alone time. And take a deep breath. In that order. Take a deep breath and meditate. Love. Yep. Divine Master like, stamp that. He like, yup. Divine Master like, yup, I stamped it that. He like, you know what I'm saying? He like, it's coming in hot. You know what I'm saying? Like lightning, okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In that order. Bam! Told you, engagement. Stop playing. This divine couple energy out here, baby. I'm a big dog. I do big dog stuff. Yeah. Relationship. Energy word. Yeah, okay. One more angel card. And we getting ready to get on with the rest of the show. What's good? Love. Never knew what I was missing. Yep. This is a part of your life purpose and entrepreneur. Okay. I'm a big dog. You know what I'm saying? What's good, everybody? Love. Never knew what I was missing. Knew once we start kissing. See? You know what I'm saying? You see, courtship is out here. You know what I'm saying? It's big dog stuff. It's big dog energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? What? I'm a big dog entrepreneur. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? Being an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? By me being an entrepreneur, owning my own business company, I'm my sister's keeper LLC. You know what I'm saying? Fanbase investor. You know what I'm saying? Fanbase ambassador. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good business. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of the show. Love. We are streaming live on Fanbase as we speak in the audio room. Tap in. Yes, I am the Fanbase ambassador over the whole city of Cleveland. Okay? All right. So, Fanbase. Welcome to Fanbase. You can import your TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, make money, no restrictions, and free to download. What's good? Happy Friday. Let's go. It's Miss Queen Mo in the building. Yes, I'm in the Fanbase streets. And you know what time it is. We have movies, TV nights, game nights, also morning wellness check, Monday through Friday, Saturday movie nights at 9, women's group every Wednesday at 9. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your chance to win 1,000 loves. That's right, your girl is dropping them loves in that heart. And be sure to stay tuned to have your notifications on, because I'm definitely in the streets. What's up, everybody? This is Miss Queen Mo in the building. Yes, I'm in the Fanbase streets. And you know what time it is. We have movies, TV nights, game nights, also morning wellness check, Monday through Friday, Saturday movie nights at 9, women's group every Wednesday at 9. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your chance to win 1,000 loves. That's okay, so we got that going on, okay? Fanbase. We have flicks, long form video, short form video is our flicks, and then we have Fanbase Plus, which is our long form video, right? Our long form video, if you don't see any YouTube videos up, they do be over here. You can have subscribers as well as followers. And yes, looks could be deceiving. Your girl is almost up to 7,000 on a platform which I am an investor of. So investments will be closing. But we're going to take a small break because I got to tell y'all thank you.
Tragedies are commonplace. All kinds of diseases. People are slipping away. The economy's down. People can't get enough pay.
As for me, all I can say is thank you, Lord, for all you done for me. Thank you, Fanbase. Thank you, YouTube. I started with y'all first. Folks without homes, living out in the streets.
And the drug habits, some say they just can't keep. Muggers and robbers, no place seems to be safe.
You've been my protection each step of the way. I want to say thank you, Lord, for all you done for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You keep on blessing me. All you done for, yeah. Thank you, Lord, for all you done for, yeah. Thank you, Lord, for all you done for. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, 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 yeah, thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me. Loving me. Thank you. Thank y'all for all your love and support, fan base, YouTube. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all for all y'all done for me. Let's continue on with the show. You know what I'm saying? I gotta tell y'all thank you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I started on YouTube first. You know what I'm saying? I started on YouTube first. And so, you know what I'm saying? I got to give my, you know what I'm saying, my proper salute to you guys, because one of the things that's why people come in here on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, because it's specifically YouTube that come in and, you know what I'm saying, be confused about what's going on. I have to, you know what I'm saying, take care of God's business. It's because it's God's business that got me here. So, you know what I'm saying, that's what I love about Fanbase, is because I can be me without limits. I could be me without limits, right? You know, I could be me without limits. So let's go ahead and continue. Okay, so like I said, you got your long form videos. You can upload 2 hours from the computer. You know what I'm saying? We call it the Snoop Audio Room. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Fanbase plug. I catch all the Fanbase events. Catch all the Fanbase activities. You know what I'm saying? Oh, camps. Okay, so we have audio camps. Audio camps is another way for you to make some coins on Fanbase. Queen Most Loved In camp. The I Am My Sister's Keeper LLC camp. And the Chosen Ones camp. Okay? Let's go over our activities for tomorrow. Okay. What's been going on? So, go backwards. Okay. So tomorrow, Saturday, well, we got game night in a minute. I skipped something. I was supposed to go game night then, but we'll go back to that. So, tomorrow we have Friday. What do you love about Fanbase? This is a live stream where I be more specific on strictly on Fanbase. But Friday evening hangout and Chatter Jar freestyle show. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this show is live streamed live in the audio room on Fanbase and on YouTube over here. And I do live Q&As. You can answer questions. about the community. That's tomorrow at 6:30, and then tomorrow at 6:30, and then I do Thursdays. At 3:30. Okay. Ooh, excuse me, I'm yawning, y'all. You understand? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Your girl be working hard. Okay, so we have movie night. I do movie nights. What's cool about Fanbase is we have lives. Our lives stay up for 24 hours. Our lives stay up permanently. So, you know what I'm saying? If you miss live, you can also watch this on web. And everything is linked in my link tree. So, Fanbase and YouTube, making sure that all your information is in the chat as well, okay? Let's get... What time is it? Okay, it's 6:37. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Doing good, y'all. On Fanbase, no penny is left behind.
I don't be showing no slave. I was just buzzing some crack down rocks, counting up bricks. Loaded up, then go a take. These baby don't get a taste. Young nigga, I like the word. I make the bitch go to work.
On Fanbase, all pennies matter, and no penny is left behind. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. Yes, no penny is left behind. Okay. Last Saturday, since it's spooky season, we watched Vampire in Brooklyn, okay? So that's the movie, and the live does stay up. So, you know what I'm saying? You can also, you know what I'm saying, play back lives. That's what we watched on spooky season, okay? Tomorrow, Sunday, we have Chosen Ones in my Chosen Ones camp. You know what I'm saying? That's at 9 a.m. Then on the schedule, we have Power Universe. We do lives as well. This is a live on Fanbase. Again, live stay up. That's at 6:30. And then we have all Fanbase live. This is another place for you guys to get Fanbase information. This is at Sundays at 9 o'clock. Again, I will not, you know what I'm saying, be over here. This is all, you know what I'm saying, this is just the fam, you know what I'm saying. This is the Fanbase fam, you know what I'm saying. So, I do cross motion, I do cross lives for Friday evening hangout and chat, and I do 2 live shows for What Do You Love About Fanbase, right? So what do you love about Fanbase and Friday evening hangout and chat? I do 3, you know what I'm saying, and on my lives. This is where I've been at, you know what I'm saying? This is where I get the most traction, you know what I'm saying? This is the more, you know what I'm saying, where I get the most support. Because even right now, we are streaming live in the audio room right now. And as we streaming live in the audio room, you know, streaming live in the audio room, your girl has been made already $21.79. You know what I'm saying? $21.79. It's free to download and free to use, but again, you know what I'm saying? Again, let me run that back for you. Let me run that back for you, people in the back. You know what I'm saying? Bam. Bam! You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 21.7. Okay. Got 8 subscribers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Let's get back into the rest of the shoot. Whew, shit. I do not feel like it's Friday. Oh my goodness, it's the 17th. Happy birthday to my boo bear. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know I love you, baby. But okay. Okay. So we got Monday. We got the Monday morning wellness check. I do audio rooms. Fanbase. Now listen to me closely. Fanbase. This is a quiet place in the morning. It starts at 7:30 in the morning, from 9 o'clock in the morning. That is our quiet time. That is our manifesting time. That is how your girl then manifested all of what I've manifested, because in the morning time, I take the time and it's a quiet room. On Fridays, we do talk, but this is the check-in room, and it's Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. Repeat, 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 repeat. I'ma say this loud, because y'all used to going and coming, going and coming, going and coming. It's quiet time. So if you don't hear me saying anything, I'm moving around in the background. You know what I'm saying? Get things caught up. Okay? All right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, for your subscription, if you subscribe to me at $5, you get how to make money and get subscribers, and you get money talk. How to make money and get subscribers is a one-on-one, you know what I'm saying, audio room, exclusive class to my love club every Monday at 11 o'clock. Money talk is Tuesdays at 3:30. Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? These are two ways, you know what I'm saying, that you get in your subscription, where I give you the breakdown on the source of how to flip your pennies into a million of them boys. Okay? That's why I'm a fan-based ambassador, a fan-based investor. You know what I'm saying? Help you come up with specific plans, questions, personal questions, and much more. Okay? All right. Okay. Relationship talk. We talk about the latest topics, news, what's going on in the relationship world. That is a live stream, and that's every Monday at 3:30. This is how you run an empire. I have a whole schedule. I have a schedule, okay? I have a schedule. These are not just flyers. These are a schedule. We have activities. These are not just pretty flyers. These are activities, okay? That's at 3:30. Monday morning marketing meeting with Nick, Isaac, and the crew, and the gang squad. It's Mondays at 10 a.m. So we stay in these streets. I stay in, when I say that, you heard my introduction, I'm always in the fan base streets. You see, I'm always in the fan base streets. I just don't proclaim that. I'm always in the fan base streets. And that is another room for us to market, learn about different things and different topics as well. So let me play that back, because you know what I'm saying? I'm always in the fan base streets. This is Miss Queen Mo in the building. Yes, I'm in the fan base streets. And you know what time it is. We have movies, TV nights, game nights, also morning wellness check, Monday through Friday, Saturday movie nights at 9, women's group every Wednesday at 9. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your chance to win 1,000 loves. That's right, your girl is dropping them loves in that heart. And be sure to stay tuned to have your notifications on, because I'm definitely in the streets. So when I say I'm in the fan base streets, I'm always in the fan base streets. Let's go. Okay? A part of your subscription too, you get tarot card readings and different energy readings if you like. All right. How you make money on Fanbase. This is how you make money on Fanbase. People purchase loves, and these are the levels of price. You know what I'm saying? They tip you with loves, and these are the prices for the loves. You know what I'm saying? And when I say loves are worth a half a penny, they are worth a half a penny. They are worth a half a penny. But as you could see, as you hold up. Everybody laughing, but them half a pennies add up. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say no penny left behind. People laughing, but look how many loves I got. I got $9.28 in loves. And it's the 17th of the month. It's the 17th of the month, and I got $9.28 in loves. Stop playing with you, girl. Stop playing with your girl. Pennies, when I say no penny left behind, that's what I mean. Or pennies matter. Again, it's free to download and free to use. But again, bringing over your content. Let's do that, okay? What else? What else? Okay, on Tuesdays we have you makes me stop. Don't I wanna wake up. Thankful that you gave me life. So we got Chosen TV that streamed every Tuesday at 10 a.m. I'm telling you, your girl be in the streets. This is how you run an empire. You might not want to run it like me. You might not want to run it like Casanat, but you got to grind. You got to grind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grind. And FYI, you know what I'm saying? Just to let you know, my movie nights and my women's groups are the first two activities I had on Fanbase that stands to this day. Word. Word. So we have that. Okay. We have Invested Podcast. That's Monday. That's Tuesdays. And then we got Money Talk Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Like, your girl help you on Monday. Monday at 11 o'clock, I help you get the bag. You know what I'm saying? And then Tuesday, I help you spend the bag wisely so you can make some more. That's what we do over there. Smart spending, smart making. That's how we move over here on Fanbase. Okay. Then we have women's group every Wednesday at 9. We have women's group every Wednesday at 9. Okay. What's This week's hot topic, let's go.
By now, I know we've all seen the video of Twitch CEO Dan Clancy saying that Kai Cenat is not on the Mount Rushmore of streamers.
Yeah. In other words, Kai is big now, but arguably it's like, now he asked me, so I had to put him on there. But arguably it's like, look, you're great, but you can't be on the Mount Rushmore yet.
See, that clip has been sent to me dozens of times, and I think people want to hear my response. So here it is. Dan Clancy is just another in a long line of social media CEOs and founders who needed the innovation and creativity of Black culture to make their platforms successful. But the moment it's time to give us credit for breaking barriers, they move the goalpost or try to erase our contributions altogether. To Kai Cenat, I Show Speed, Drewski, DDG, Black Boy Max, understand this. Your presence without ownership is a problem. Because time and time again, other creators are offered equity and opportunity for doing less with fewer results and less creativity. Kai, I've heard you say all money ain't good money. So here's my offer. Let's have a real conversation about ownership. Do you believe you deserve equity in platforms you help make popular? If the answer is yes, then ask for it and see what they say. If the answer is no, then you'll know exactly where you stand. Other creators use their reach on big platforms to get equity in smaller ones, helping those companies grow and raise capital. That's how you build power. And that's exactly what I want to do with you. Fanbase was made for you by one of you, so you could own the platform and monetize the future that belongs to all of us who believe in building our own. So to everyone who sent me this video and keep sending me videos like this, trust me, I hear you. But the truth is, the creators themselves have to want ownership for the change to happen. Still, let's keep encouraging them and let's keep informing them about Fanbase. So together, we can break through.
That is your hot video of the week. And we're talking about investing, right? So as we're talking about investing, let's talk about investing. let's talk about investing. Okay.
I know you see it. We just crossed $13.4 million raised for Fanbase on StartEngine. Thank you, but here's the big news. This raise closes in 60 days. On December 17th, this round in Fanbase will close and you will no longer be able to invest in Fanbase at this valuation. If you comment invest, I will send you a link to invest in Fanbase right now. The minimum to invest is $399. That gets you 60 shares of stock in Fanbase at $665 a share. This whole raise and this whole movement has been talking about ownership. So I wanted to add something extra to the close of this raise. Anybody that invests in this raise for the minimum of $399 up to $1,000 gets this special green investor badge, right? We also have the other two tiers that we've always had and will continue to honor. Anything from $1,000 up to $5,000 is a blue verified badge, and anything over $5,000 is a gold investor verified badge. But everybody who's ever invested in Fanbase, regardless, will get any one of these three badges at the amount that you invested in. This is important, and I want the world to remember, and everybody to remember, that who was a believer in Fanbase from the very, very beginning. Because this is about ownership, and I want people to know who owns Fanbase when they come on Fanbase, right? And that means you. Shout out to all the new investors who are about to get green verified badges, and shout out to those of you who will be joining us very, very soon. Welcome to Fanbase. 60 days.
All right. So let's go to the investment. Right. Let's go. So this is the investments. Okay. All right. This is the investment. And this is an investment. Okay. All right. Goodness gracious, it's moving kind of slow, though. You know what I'm saying? It's moving kind of slow, though. Okay, so making sure that you invest. Okay, so the minimum to invest is $399. Okay, these are different rewards tiers. It's closing down the December 17th. These are the different rewards tiers. Okay, different rewards levels. Okay, okay. Alright, boom. Yeah, these are the different rewards tiers. Different rewards tiers. Okay, where's this? I forgot where I was gonna go. Go to the investment. I'm sorry. Oh, Canada. Canada can invest as well. Okay? If you're from Canada, know anybody from Canada, Canada can invest as well. You know what I'm saying? Canada can invest in Fanbase as well. So again, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Mom to an investor. Canada can invest is big. So, you know. Investment is closing soon. Okay? All right. Fanbase partnership program. If you are a business or you are an organization and you want to partner with Fanbase, making sure you partner with Fanbase, okay? So making sure you partner with Fanbase. These are the Fanbase partnership program. Okay. All right, Fanbase partnership program. Okay. What else? Ooh, child. What else? Shout out to Positively Angela, one of my longest subscribers. Black Box Franchising. If you have a business that you want to turn into a franchise or you want to purchase a franchise, black-owned business, we are standing together about our business, okay? We're not playing about our business, okay? We standing on our business. We making money move, okay? Also, Nourish and Bloom, a black-owned grocery store, electric AI grocery store, okay? We are making moves, okay? We making moves, we making waves, and that's what we are doing. This is my link tree, okay? This is my link tree. All right. This is my link tree. Monday, new instinct up. I don't want to wake up. Thankful that you gave me life. Okay, so flicks. See, I get numbers over here. I get views over here. Okay, I get views over here. What I'm saying. So, these are some of the people that's on Fanbase. We'll walk this road together. The bride on here. If I feel like you can say. These who over here on Fanbase, we taking a stand. Y'all ready to take a stand with us? You keep scrolling. Y'all keep scrolling. That's why I'm on Fanbase. Don't say I didn't tell you. If you feel like you inside the same road. We over here taking a stand on Fanbase, so don't say I didn't. Don't say. We got game night right after the show. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thursday we have our tech talk with our CTO. If you need anything, shake your phone. That's how you get to our customer service. I am a Fanbase ambassador. I am here 24/7 answering questions. Inbox. I have several shows. I have two YouTube shows about Fanbase in the audio room and live streams to ask. I'm here 24/7. So what do you need? I got you. I got you covered. For real. No joke. Okay. Audio. Okay. These are the audio conversations. You know what I'm saying? Audio conversations. These are the audio conversations that's going on, upcoming. Okay. Live audio rooms. Okay. All right. So, what do you love about Fanbase here? You know what I'm saying? And then my morning rooms as well. But what is going on? Happy hour. Okay. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? Let me see something. See if I do it over here. Yeah. All right. That's just live audio room. Okay, live audio room. What you love about Fanbase? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. I don't know why my room ain't showing that.
Bravery is not the absence of fear, but the ability to overcome it. We stand for those who defy suppression, who speak out, and those who walk the road less traveled. Everyone deserves to be seen and their voices to be heard. We're sparking a movement, growing a community of creators united by the desire for freedom, choice, equity, and ownership. At Fanbase, it's all for one and one for all. We support each other to guide, promote, and uplift you in a place where you can unapologetically be yourself. A place where your voice, ideas, and creativity are not just welcomed, but celebrated. We are Black founded, minority funded, and supported by a diverse, inclusive, powerful community that believes in the strength of authenticity and individual choice. Regardless of success or background, we welcome you. The marginalized, the underappreciated, the successful, the superstar. We're for all who seek a space to express themselves freely, where they are rewarded for being their authentic, true self. We transcend labels because only we have the right to define ourselves. We are built for the brave, the culture, the creators, and for the future where everyone has a power to shape their own destiny. Where all are empowered, voices are amplified, and freedom is embraced. For the first time, you have a chance to own the platform you helped make popular. It's a revolution. A movement in how we connect, create, and share. Everyone is a creator, and everyone has a fan base. Here, you can be you, without limits.
All right. We are closing. We are closing. But yes. Okay, let's see.
I I want to know your thoughts and what we need to be doing to communicate and stay connected.
There is nobody who out-communicates black people. Black people made Twitter. Black people made Instagram. We're just muting our voices. Fred Hampton said we're not outnumbered, we're out-organized. And so I think that we got to strategically figure out how do we amplify our voice for what it is that we're going through. Right now, while I'm talking to you, I am giving groceries, Isaac, to 1,000 Georgians who've been furloughed by the government. Now, here's what's crazy. I just announced it yesterday. And when I got to the church, there were 539 cars on the campus. I announced it yesterday. 539 cars on the campus. I didn't open till 9 a.m. Here's what's amazing. They found out because I posted it. Yeah. Not on radio, not on television. So we got to figure out how do we mobilize. What if we used Fanbase for all of the pastors in Georgia to begin to strategize? What if we begin to really do focus groups because of what we're seeing in real time in Chicago on Fanbase right now should be the leaders from Memphis talking to the leaders in Chicago to say, hey, what are y'all doing? What should we be looking for? That we don't just take it from clips, but we take it on the ground. And so we know how to communicate. We just don't know how to communicate to each other effectively.
I want to know your thoughts and what we need to be doing to communicate.
So we getting ready to close down.
I went on to NBC the other day, onto MSNBC, and I only do it if it's a friend. And so what I realized, because they played clips from me, Isaac, from when I was there, when I used to fill in the early 2000s, 2001 or 2002 on MSNBC, and they played all these NBC clips, and I was like, man, I haven't seen that. Man, that's in their archives. I don't own any of that shit. Right? And then I go onto CNN and they'll play a clip from me. I don't own any of that shit. And guess what? Many of the stories that I did, or the obituaries, interviewed people, they just cut me right out. Because I don't own any of that. So basically, if you go on CNN, it's as if I never existed. Because they own it. And if they want to erase you, then they erase you. But in these spaces, no one can erase me but me. And so I own my own material. And so to answer your question, it is important that black people have ownership in themselves, that we own our own IPs, that we own, that we are out in front in this business. And don't get me started on AI. We really need to get on top of that as well. But it's important to have, because look at the
Watch party.
Corporate media now. It's all conglomerated. It's all conglomerates, and they're consolidating conservative media. Look at what's happening with Paramount and what Ellison is doing. He's going to have CBS. He has Paramount. He is probably going to buy CNN, and so they're going to have a part in TikTok. And if they want to erase us and cut us out, they'll be able to do it. So we need to make sure that that doesn't happen, and we need to be in community with each other. That's the only way it's going to make a difference. So the Jimmy Kimmel thing showed people what the power of the dollar is. And so I say the only color they care about, they don't really care about black and white. They care about green. Yeah. I went on to NBC the other day, onto MSNBC, and I only do it if it's a
Explorer page.
And so what I realized, because they played clips from me, Isaac, from when I was there, when I used to fill in the early 2000s, 2001 or 2002 on MSNBC, and they played all these NBC clips. And I was like, man, I haven't seen that. Man, that's in their archives. I don't own any of that shit. Right? And then I go onto CNN and they'll play a clip from me. I don't own any of that shit. And guess what? Many of the stories that I did, or the obituaries, interviewed people, they just cut me right out. Because I don't own any of that. So basically, if you go on CNN, it's as if I never existed. Because they own it. And if they want to erase you, then they erase you. But in these spaces, no one can erase me but me. And so I own my own material. And so to answer your question, it is important that black people have ownership in themselves, that we own our own IPs, that we own, that we are out in front in this business. And don't get me started on AI. We really need to get on top of that as well. But it's important to have, because look at the mainstream corporate media now. It's all conglomerated. It's all conglomerates, and they're consolidating conservative media. Look at what's happening with Paramount and what Ellison is doing, he's going to have CBS, he has Paramount, he is probably going to buy CNN, and so they're going to and have a part in TikTok. And if they want to erase us and cut us out, they'll be able to do it. So we need to make sure that that doesn't happen, and we need to be in community with each other. That's the only way it's going to make a difference. So the Jimmy Kimmel thing showed people what the power of the dollar is. And so I say the only color they care about, they don't really care about black and white. They care about green.
Yeah.
I went on to NBC the other day, onto MSNBC, and I only do it if it's a friend. And so what I realized, because they played clips from me, Isaac, from when I was there, when I used to fill in the early 2000s, 2001 or 2002 on MSNBC, and they played all these NBC clips, and I was like, man, I haven't seen that. Man, that's in their archives. I don't own any of that shit, right? And then I go up.
Welcome back to Invest A Thon 2025. I am joined now by a black icon, a black legend in the world of media and journalism. Everybody welcome Mr. Don Lemon to Invest A Thon 2025. How you doing, man?
I'm great. I was looking around like, who is this legend? Who's this icon? Come on, thank you.
There are very few. There are very few black voices in media, and you are like one of the top ever. Like, you one of the GOATs, you know. And so I appreciate you coming and talking about media today. I really want to have this conversation about black media. I want you to talk about what this journey has been like from you post mainstream media.
Well, you know how they say you find out who your real friends are, right?
Oh,
right, and you really do. And I find that, you know, your real friends come from your family. And I have luckily been able to, I don't know if I want to say amass or acquire or gather a really strong fan base of a group of diverse fans. But my fan base I think the heart of my fan base is like the church ladies, the church hat wearing ladies, you know, who watched me on CNN and followed me here, and the deacons in the church or whatever, just very loyal people who understand how important it is to have black voices. And now, since this is sort of a socially forward, a front-facing social era that we're in, especially with media, so right now I'm in everybody's pockets, on everybody's phones, and now my fan base is younger. But it is a diverse group of people, but I think the majority of my base is African Americans, and mainly women for me, which is great for advertisers. So the journey for me has been one where I found out who my true friends, who my true supporters are, what my true, real, the OGs, the ride or dies are, and it's also been eye-opening and challenging. I say that it's daunting, it's exhilarating and daunting all at the same time. And so I'm happy that I'm in this space. I think I left corporate media at the exact right time, and I'm really excited about where we're going. Even though I wake up and I sit in front of a camera and a computer at 8 a.m. and I don't leave until almost 8 p.m., I'm excited about the future, and I enjoy doing it. I'm happy to do it because it's mine, and I love this new era of media that we're in.
yeah, I like this Don Lemon curses, and he gets to speak his mind, and it's like, I think a big part of the conversation that I've been having is the migration from legacy television, which I think is on the decline, into being in everyone's.
You know it's on the decline. Come on, Isaac, you know it's on the decline.
I know, but
all you gotta do is look at the numbers and look at the numbers. No, let me give you I'm sorry, I don't mean to take over this interview. You did say I was an OG. Let me give you your flowers for what you're doing as Fanbase, and actually being a pioneer in showing people by example what is needed in this moment, and that is ownership in these social spaces and digital spaces by Black people, by African Americans. And so I want to give you your flowers for that. So thank you for doing this, and thank you for leading the way. And I tell you, if I didn't work so hard, I'd do more with Fanbase, but I'm trying to build my base, and we're doing it together. So I'm here with you. I wish I could do more. I wish there were like 3 of me, but there's not. So, you know, I just wanted to tell you that. I'm sorry.
We're gonna help you. One of the things that this era is seeing is the erosion of free speech. We've seen what happened with Jimmy Kimmel. You know, why do you think it is so important now that we start building community outside of social in a way that, you know, outside of mainstream media that we can own? What's the importance of that? What's the urgency in that?
Look, I went on to NBC the other day, onto MSNBC, and I only do it if it's a friend, someone that, because it's just not worth it. I get very little feedback when I appear on corporate media. If I go on cable news, it's like, was I even on? But when when I come on my show, if I come, I'm sure on your show, then you get tons of feedback. And so what I realized, because they played clips from me, Isaac, from when I was there, when I used to fill in the early 2000s, 2001 or 2002 on MSNBC, and they played all these NBC clips, and I was like, man, I haven't seen that. Man, that's in their archives. I don't own any of that shit, right? And then I go onto CNN, and they'll play a clip from me. I don't own any of that shit. And guess what? Many of the stories that I did, or the obituaries, interviewed people, they just cut me right out, because I don't own any of that. So basically, if you go on CNN, it's as if I never existed, because they own it. And you know, if they want to erase you, then they erase you. But in these spaces, no one can erase me but me. And so I own my own material. And so to answer your question, it is important that Black people have ownership in themselves, that we own our own IPs, that we own, that we are out in front in this business. And don't get me started on AI. We really need to get on top of that as well. But it's important to have, because look at the mainstream corporate media now. It's all conglomerated. It's all conglomerates, and they're consolidating conservative media. Look at what's happening with Paramount and what Ellison is doing. He's going to have CBS. He has Paramount. He is probably going to buy CNN, and so he's going to. So they're going to and have a part in TikTok. And if they want to erase us and cut us out, they'll be able to do it. So we need to make sure that that doesn't happen, and we need to be in community with each other. That's the only way it's going to make a difference. So the Jimmy Kimmel thing showed people what the power of the dollar is. And so I say the only color they care about, they don't really care about black and white. They care about green.
Yeah.
And so their money is your money. And when people stop giving their money to them, then they said, oh, we need to bring Jimmy Kimmel back. So we need to stop giving our money to them and give it to our folks and invest it in our folks. And then maybe they'll realize how important we are, and they won't try to erase us. That's it.
We're segueing into the part that I think there's only like 4 or 5 of the richest men in the world own like 98% of the media now, which is crazy.
Crazy.
It's very, very scary. It's funny because I saw some people posting about this today, and it was some guys that I said, I told you guys this is coming, and that we don't take the opportunity to uplift our own voices in ways that we can build community and culture in places that I feel like allow us to have our own voice. This is a very, very important moment. So, and again, right-wing media owning, you know, the TikToks of the world. I don't know how much you use TikTok, but for the youth, and be able to silence messages and silence the agenda of individuals that have things to say that may not align with the administration or the owners of the platform. This is the urgency in building up Fanbase, building up other social media platforms, you building your platforms. What are you doing to do your part as far as creating with your show? Because I watch you all the time. It's great. You're out in the street. You know, you working harder than I've ever seen anybody work. Do what you're doing, and you're fearless about it. So what are you doing in this space to kind of leave your mark and separate yourself?
One, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to be successful, right? I'm just trying to survive and have a successful business, and platform. But what I try to do is I try to collaborate with as many people as possible, and I try to collaborate with a diverse group of people, and especially people of color. So if you will watch my program, many times you'll see, Black people. Like you'll see today, if we had the Diddy verdict, you'll see Simone Redwine, or you see Monique Presley, who's on all the time on the program, or you'll see a Charles Coleman. And I think that many times from these conversations, Black voices are missing. But also I have Asian voices like Katie Fang on, because I think it's important to have a diverse group of people. But so I want to make sure that we have diversity and from very smart people. And I find that especially as it relates to culture, our folks know everything about the culture. And so that's what I to lead my legacy is to giving other people, a platform and a chance to be able to grow their brands and their platforms as well. I don't want to be someone who takes from, uses people's talent and not give back. I see that a lot of people do that. I'm not that person. If you come on my program, I'm gonna gas you up. I'm gonna gas up what you do. I'm gonna promote what you do. I've offered people to be contributors on the program to get them started, and then once they get started, they do their own thing. So that's what I want to be. I want to be an asset to the folks who are coming up behind me, and I think that's my biggest contribution. Like you said, I'm the OG. Okay, fine. That just makes me feel old, but I'll take that. And then also, I got to tell you, Charles Blow, right?
Yeah.
Charles Blow is a brother, and also has been on the program. And I saw him the other night, and he says, you're the dean of all this. And I said, what are you talking about? He goes, you're the dean of this new media. Like, everyone is watching your transition to see what you do in order to figure out what they're going to do next. And I said, wow. And so if I can just provide somewhat of a roadmap for people, then I'm cool with that.
Yeah, you're doing that. I mean, you're doing that, and you're doing, again, you're doing your version, and your voice is necessary. What's going on in Chicago, I noticed that I have not seen that on anywhere in the media. And again, I think that one of the things that Tamisha and I were talking about was that how urgent Fanbase is as a place for Black people to communicate what's going on. ICE is switching the narrative from talking about we're going to get illegals, and now we're pulling African American people out of their homes. That is the urgency of, I guess, owning a platform or having a platform like Fanbase. And it's at this time, it seemed, maybe a few years ago, it seemed like social media was fun, but now everybody's realizing the tool that it is to mass communicate in real time. And in our version of the Underground Railroad or urgency to get messages out, I would want to hear your thoughts on how utilizing media platforms like Fanbase can serve in getting a wider message out. And we know it's going to be hard to get these messages out on these legacy apps.
I only get feedback from social media now.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not that social media is the future. Social media is the now. Mm-hmm. And for someone, and for Fanbase, right, which is really, it's more about experts than it is really just about creators, right? And offering Black folks a space to become creators if they want, or experts, or a place for them to show their expertise and their abilities. That's important because if you look at, it's all about algorithms. You know this, Isaac.
Yeah.
It's all about algorithms, and algorithms are as biased or not biased or unbiased as the people who program them.
Correct.
And so, how do I answer this? I want to answer this with an example. If you look at what happened with TikTok, when TikTok really became, at its zenith, because I think it's declined somewhat over the last couple of months, was during COVID. And so people were sitting at home, they were watching videos, they were doing whatever, and they were doing all these dances. All of these dances had been, most of them, if not all of them, had been created by Black dancers, Black creators. And then the kids that came along who were imitating them or just mimicking their dancing and their choreography got all the money from it because they got all the views, because the algorithm is what? Created
Yeah.
Yeah, the algorithm is created and it's created around them. The algorithm favors them. And so in this space, the algorithm doesn't favor, a certain group of people. It is a fair algorithm. And it also understands that, especially the culture, entertainment, fashion, or whatever, it's black culture. American culture is black culture. You go all over the world and you see American culture, which is black culture. People wearing Jordans all over the world. You may like yay or not, or ye or not. People are wearing Yeezys all over the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are listening to Beyonce all over the world. People are listening to Isaac Hayes Sr. all over the world. That's black culture. That's American culture. So in order to, I think, to profile that, you need a black platform, a black-owned platform to do that. And then once that is established, I think, and galvanized, then people will say, you know what, I don't need to go to that other platform. I can go to this black platform. I can make money there. I can become a creator. I can have revenue share there. And so I hope that we get to that point. We are at that point, but I hope we get to a point soon where, I don't have to go to all the other platforms. I could just come to something like Fanbase and boom, that's it.
We're going to get there, I think.
I certainly wouldn't work, so hard.
We're going to get there. I think, part of what we've done this year is actually work on our recommendation engine, our version of an algorithm. And our algorithm is all the way DEI. It's like it's inclusive of all people. That's what this whole journey and process has been about. It's building something inclusive, but that recognizes black people, because we do get economically cut out of what our creations. We invent something, then somebody cops it, they exploit it, they make all the money from it, and then we complain after the fact. And so my version of trying to cut that off is building the infrastructure of the ownership of social media so that people can actually own the company and also monetize their content, which now everybody's starting to do. And we see like Kai Cenat and all these other people starting to monetize, and that's really the future. So you're one of those individuals that are leading that. I thank you for joining us and providing an opportunity for you to share your experience in black media.
Ciao. All right. Think that's it. Highlights. Pastor Don Lemon. All right. See what flicks they got up here. Let me see. Did I do?
Share your thoughts on this new right-wing takeover of all media and kind of what that means, especially for the black community getting their messaging out.
Yeah, so a couple of things. Number one, when you and I talked about the fact that we are already behind. So we feel like, hey, we in the game now because we done got on social media, right? And it's like, by the time we jumped on social media, they decided, you know what? We don't want to just be on social media. We want to own the platforms. And that way we can dictate how you get your information, which information you get, as well as decide that we will make it okay for lies to come through. And typically they come through at a higher and more rapid rate than the truth. The truth always seemingly gets suppressed. And so it is important, not only that we get to the point that we believe in ownership, and not just for social media. This is for everything, right? Like businesses, like we need to own them. So we're not over there begging somebody to have a spot at their place. That's essentially what we are doing right now. If somebody shuts you down or decides that they're going to depress your content, that may impact whether or not you can even earn money through your business, because so many of our businesses are using these social media platforms, or whether or not, just like they're trying to make it to where our Black stories can't be told, we don't know whether or not people will ever know our Black present stories, let alone our past, right? Let alone our history. So as we know, we've seen all of these random lynchings that they have said here recently of Black men, that they have claimed these Black men climbed trees just to hang themselves and that they were suicide. But because we were able to get those stories out, we were able to organize.
Share your thoughts on, like, this new right-wing takeover.
Pretty soon, Black media spaces, Black tech spaces, they aren't going to be a choice. They're going to be a necessity. They're going to be the only place that you might be able to express yourself freely and honestly. If you think holistically about community, then you think about what it means for that person to have success. How is this another conduit for the Black dollar to stay inside of the Black community? Is this an expansion of the Black community? And when you look at any sort of industry where Black people are trying to make a push, you owe it to them to give their thing a spin. Do you trust the smart Black people? The world knows that you trust the smart white ones. White guy graduates from MIT. He says, I have an idea. When he turns around, he's got $50 million, right? This has happened with us. But do you trust them? And that doesn't mean that that's always going to work out. But what it means is if you think Black movies are important, you'll see them. If you think Black tech is important, you'll support it. If you think Black restaurants are important, you'll support that too. There's an extra thing about to enter into this, which is persecution. We're quickly careening towards a political reality where what you say will get you persecuted by the powers that be. Like, what you say on Twitter might have somebody at Twitter not only getting rid of your account for a violation of whatever their fluid terms of service are, but it might have them sending what you said to the FBI. It might have them sending what you said to some other overlord that get you in trouble and have somebody come after you, your freedom and your business and your personal persona. The question is, when you're talking, who do you feel comfortable talking to? Who do you feel comfortable talking around? Who do you feel comfortable with your data, with your information? Pretty soon, Black media spaces, Black tech spaces, they aren't going to be a choice. They're going to be a necessity. They're going to be the only place that you might be able to express yourself freely and honestly. If you think holistically about community, then you think about what it means for that person to have success. How is this another conduit for the Black dollar to stay inside of the Black community? Is this an expansion of the Black community? And when you look at any sort of industry where Black people are trying to make a push, you owe it to them to give their thing a spin. Do you trust the smart Black people? The world knows that you trust the smart white ones. White guy graduates from MIT. He says, I have an idea. When he turns around, he's got $50 million, right? This has happened with us. But do you trust them? And that doesn't mean that that's always going to work out. But what it means is if you think Black movies are important, you'll see them. If you think Black tech is important, you'll support it. If you think Black restaurants are important, you'll support that too. There's an extra thing about to enter into this, which is persecution. We're quickly careening towards a political reality where what you say will get you persecuted by the powers that be. Like, what you say on Twitter might have somebody at Twitter not only getting rid of your account for a violation of whatever their fluid terms of service are, but it might have them sending what you said to the FBI. It might have them sending what you said to some other overlord that get you in trouble and have somebody come after you, your freedom and your business and your personal persona. The question is, when you're talking, who do you feel comfortable talking to? Who do you feel comfortable talking around? Who do you feel comfortable with your data, with your information? Pretty soon, Black media spaces, Black tech spaces, they aren't going to be a choice. They're going to be a necessity. They're going to be the only place that you might be able to express yourself freely and honestly. If you think holistically about community, then you think about what it means for that person to have success. How is this another conduit for the Black dollar to stay inside of the Black community? Is this an expansion of the Black community? And when you look at any sort of industry where black people are trying to make a push, you owe it to them to give their thing a spin. Do you trust the smart black people? The world knows that you trust the smart white ones. White guy graduates from MIT. He says, I have an idea. When he turns around, he's got $50 million, right? This has happened with us. But do you trust them? And that doesn't mean that that's always going to work out. But what it means is if you think black movies are important, you'll see them. If you think black tech is important, you'll support it. If you think black restaurants are important, you'll support that too. There's an extra thing about to enter into this, which is persecution. We're quickly careening towards a political reality where what you say will get you persecuted by the powers that be. Like what you say on Twitter.
All right, we're getting ready to close.
I want to know
Damn.
your thoughts and what we need to be doing to communicate and stay connected.
There is nobody who out-communicates black people. Black people made Twitter. Black people made Instagram. We're just muting our voices. Fred Hampton said we're not outnumbered, we're out-organized. And so I think that we got to strategically figure out how do we amplify our voice for what it is that we're going through. Right now, while I'm talking to you, I am giving groceries, Isaac, to 1,000 Georgians who've been furloughed by the government. Now, here's what's crazy. I just announced it yesterday. And when I got to the church, there were 539 cars on the campus. I announced it yesterday. 539 cars on the campus. I didn't open till 9 a.m. Here's what's amazing. They found out because I posted it. Yeah. Not on radio, not on television. So we got to figure out how do we mobilize. What if we used Fanbase for all of the pastors in Georgia to begin to strategize? What if we begin to really do focus groups because of what we're seeing in real time in Chicago on Fanbase right now should be the leaders from Memphis talking to the leaders in Chicago to say, hey, what are y'all doing? What should we be looking for? That we don't just take it from clips, but we take it on the ground. And so we know how to communicate. We just don't know how to communicate to each other effectively.
I want to know your thoughts and what we need to be doing to communicate and stay.
Okay, so we getting ready to close. We getting ready to have game night. But if you check this out, audio rooms, okay, audio rooms are here, okay. Fanbase take over YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Watch parties, watch. We are streaming live. We are streaming. Okay, streaming live. So that's what it looks like. Okay, we're streaming live. Again. Thank y'all for joining me. I will be back here Saturday for our next live broadcast. What do you love about Fanbase? Stream live on Fanbase at 6:30. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a beautiful night. Make sure y'all download Fanbase. Make sure y'all download Fanbase. What else I was about to say before I close? Let's see. So, all right, if you don't see these broadcasts, they will be over here on Fanbase. Make sure y'all click my link tree. Again, the investment's closed. Okay, they'll be closing December 17th. So come join us on Fanbase. Come join us on Fanbase. Good night. Ready to take a stand? Join us.
Some of you might still be in that place.